Darren Lizzie here with my post-binge thoughts on Death Note. Death Note is the adaptation of the Japanese manga, and also the Japanese manga and the anime series based on the same name. It is directed by Adam Wingard, one of my favorite directors. He's directed The Guest, Your Next, Blair Witch. He's currently in production of, well, not in production, he's going into production soon of Godzilla vs. King Kong, and I'm forgetting one. I believe I'm forgetting one. I don't think I'm forgetting one. Okay, never mind. Yeah, there isn't one. There isn't another one. The film stars Nat Wolff, Lakeith Stanfield, Margaret Qualley, Shea Willingham, Paul. I can't say that. Jason Lyles, and William Dafoe. The film pretty much follows it's this high school kid named Light. He gets this mystical book called a Death Note, and it's pretty much a Death Note. If you write someone's name in it, or as long as you have their name and their face, you write their name in it, and they die however you want them to go. So you can just say they die, or you can elaborate on it further. And there's a bunch of other rules explaining this book that they did not go over in the film. And I kind of wish they did, but there's like 90 other rules in the Death Note. So yeah, it pretty much embarks. Light, when he gets this book, he pretty much embarks on this journey to rid the world of all evil. He wants to start killing off all the people that he deems are bad, and pretty much be this quote-unquote god to everyone, to pretty much the planet Earth, and just get rid of all evil and bad. But of course, repercussions come out of that, because you're just a dude. You're a dude just making your assumptions of who's bad and who's good, and how does that really affect the world. And also, he has this thing called Ruach. Ruach, I believe I'm pronouncing that right. He's the death god that's pretty much controlling the Death Note, and he's a very mischievous creature that has his own kind of play of how he wants this thing to go. Pretty much the Joker. He just likes to watch chaos, and he just likes to watch how this thing plays out. He likes, from what I got from the film, he just likes giving the book to people and just seeing how they use it and how it affects people, and how it's an interesting play on human behavior. I not read any of the source material. I actually quite enjoyed it. It's not perfect, it's not flawless, but I think as just a film on its own, I actually really enjoyed Death Note, and it actually wants me to. It also encourages me to go out and read some of the source material. I liked the atmosphere of the film. I really did like. I liked. He had to grow on me a little bit, but I liked Nat Wolff's Light. I really liked William Dafoe's. And Rook is a fantastic, haunting creature. I mean, every single time he pops up, he's just great to look at. He's great to watch. William Dafoe's voice fits that character so very well. He's extremely compelling, extremely threatening. He's funny, he's scary. He's just the best of both worlds of what you kind of want out of this death god that's just watching and lurking. I like how in the film he's always lurking. You can always see him lurking behind somebody, or in the background, the way his eyes light up. It kind of reminded me of the creature from Lights Out, last year's Lights Out. I also really liked Lakeith Stanfield's L. He's a character that I looked up some of the source material before going into this film, just sparingly. But L was one character that I was really excited to see how they would adapt it, just from surface value of what I know, and I thought they did a really good job. I really liked Lakeith Stanfield's performance in this film as L. He's really odd, like how he always jumps up in chairs. He doesn't really sit in chairs. He just like crouches and does this weird stance, and when he's sitting, I liked, just the physicality he brought to the role. He has a great chase sequence between him and Light. It's kind of it is unintentionally funny in a way, but I mean, despite the chase was kind of a little unintentionally funny, because it's just how L's stance is just the funniest fucking thing. But his running stance, but that silhouette kind of had me cracking up. But yeah, Lakeith Stanfield, just his performance all the way through, especially when something bad happens to him later in the film. It's just how he emotes, and the performance he brings to this is really spectacular. If there's anything, if we do get a sequel out of this, I want to see this back and forth between him and Light continue into further films, because it was very well done. And I also really like, just staying on L for a second, I also really like how he's not a fighter or anything. He truly is someone who uses his mind to deduct these crimes, and I really did like that he's not just like some Batman. He's not just like some Batmanish character. I mean, he looks like a ninja, but he's not. He's truly someone who's just, he is capable. He's kind of like Lex Luthor. He's very capable in his mind of how he wants to go about things, and I really did enjoy that from this role. Shia Wingham was also great as James Turner, Light's father. I really do like seeing this guy on screen. He's a fantastic actor. He always brings it. And yeah, he's just fantastic to watch. I really did enjoy his performance in this movie. I also enjoyed Adam Wingard's direction. I like that his gore effects. I like how the deaths were portrayed. They were very, very gruesome and very, very shocking. His use of music and lighting was also good. His use of music and lighting is always good through all of his films, except for Blair Witch, where there is no music. But I really enjoy Adam Wingard's take on certain things. It was pretty interesting to see that this whole entire idea of Kira and just how the world would be affected by the thought of just all these mass killings and just what that would do to the police. I mean, it's a very interesting idea to play with. I'm pretty sure. I mean, this is from the anime, so I would want to see how the anime plays with it as well. But it's just a really odd and just fascinating yet horrifying supernatural thing to think about. And I really like how this film played with that, because I think they did a really good job of like explaining and really delving into how the world would be affected by this quote-unquote god, or whatever you want to call it. So I think that was a really cool thing to play with, and I thought they did a really good job with it in this film. But back to Adam Wingard. He was able to bring the levity. He's always able to also bring the comedy with, even with his, all of his films are still very dark, but it is also, they're still pretty fun to watch. And he's able just to capture that very energetic feeling throughout this entire film. But yeah, just that also, and he also is able to also almost always introduce a nice twist and turn and always subvert things in his films. And that kind of leads into some of my problems with Death Note. And, this video has been mild spoilers, but this is kind of going into more of a stronger spoiler direction. It's just, the last 15 minutes of this movie are just so ludicrous and just so... The decisions made by Mia Mia, by the way. Mia, I did not like Mia at all. Mia she was one of the most annoying characters I have seen on screen all year. She is just, it's just some of the things she does toward the end, and her little turn toward, I didn't just understand her play, and just some of the stupid fucking decisions that both of these characters, Light and Mia, made toward the end of the movie just bugged the living shit out of me. Also, it's always weird. They have this character named Rosari, I think, in the film, and I don't know. Look, I don't know if that's from the source material, but it's just always weird sometimes when these American adaptations, they always have to have that token Japanese guy, or they always have to like go to Japan just to be like, we still did something there. Like, same thing with Ghost in the Shell. They had the chief, and he always spoke in Japanese, and it's just like, you don't try to have your cake and eat it too, guys. You know what you're doing. Also, the ending of this movie is the ending of this movie is so annoying. I hate when movies, they don't really wrap anything up. It's just set up for a damn sequel. The ending of this movie is so abrupt. It almost makes the film feel like an extended television pilot, which is really a disservice to the product. But overall, I still really did enjoy Death Note. I thought the film was pretty good. I liked the mythology it introduced. I liked the mythology of the Death Note. It does make me want to watch the show, and I want more of this series, going forward. Yes, it does have a few character problems, like with Mia, and just the abruptness of it. And I kind of wish it did explain some more of the rules of the Death Note. But yeah, I think, just the performances of Lakeith Stanfield, the performances of Nat Wolff, I think I want to see more of these characters, and I want to see more of Rook. I want to see a lot more Rook because he's really cool. But yeah, overall, I really did enjoy the film, and that Adam Ringer did a good job of directing this, and I want to see more of it. So, what did you guys think of Death Note? Did you like it? Did you hate it? If you're a fan of the Death Note manga or anime, please let me know what exactly did this film, do wrong, or what did it kind of fail to adapt in your eyes. If you like this movie, also please, even if you're a fan of the manga and you do like this movie, please let me know in the comment sections below. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up, and if you like hearing me talk about movies, please hit that subscribe button. Come join the conversation. Also, if you want to hear me talk about movies in more of a group, in a group setting, go also check out my other channel, Till the Last Credit, where I talk about movies, and we're also going to be talking about the Game of Thrones season finale on Till the Last Credit tonight. So please go head over and check that out. So with all that being said, I'm Darren Jr. I hope you guys enjoyed this review, and I'll catch you guys next time.